my channel. Sorry if my lipstick is looking a little bit crusty. It's because I just finished eating. I wanted to do another review because Bkchat Ldn, the second episode came out on Wednesday, and oh my girl, okay, oh my girl. Like that was me literally, like the whole episode, watching the whole episode. I was just like the nonsense that was coming out of Nunu and Max's mouth. Jesus, I wanted to just, I don't even know, like I'm just like, I was so shocked. Oh my goodness, like I was just like, who raised these children? Like what? How? Okay, so basically, if you haven't watched the video, I'm not gonna play it this time because one is really, I'm really tired and I just want to go to bed. But I was like, oh my goodness, let me do this video because my face was beat. So I was like, what? Let me just do it. So okay, so basically the episode is about money, and if money, how important is money in a relationship. And I think Lucas, Gogo, was Ayo in it? I'm not even sure. And a few others were like and Omar, they were like, oh yeah, I think they said that it was blah blah blah, and you know, some of the girls said yes and all of that. And throughout the episode there were many valid points, obviously, and speaking from personal experience, money is very important in a relationship. Like I don't care, like I don't care whether it's important. We can love the person from now till December, it's still important, because that was one of the major problems between me and my foreign partner. And when one person is, you know, the breadwinner, and well, not the breadwinner, but when one person has more than the other person, and most times is taking care of a lot of things, it can, you know, it tends to cause conflict. Now in my situation things were different, obviously. Like, you know, I was in school and my partner was done with school, like masters, everything done, and I was just finishing undergrad. So obviously, like, I was in a different place, and you know, what I could do with my own little chicken change you know, I did. Went out to dinner and I had the money, swipe it, or, you know, go out, get whatever groceries, or, you know, things like that, you know, that you can afford to do on your budget. Now eventually, obviously, somewhere along the lines, it became like really hectic, I think, especially because of, like, you know, different like issues and, you know, financial crisis or whatever, and it became like a big thing. It became a really big thing. And, you know, what over the years we had been sweeping under the rug, just, you know, things just kind of, like, you know, came out, and it wasn't the best. It wasn't we, you know, we didn't handle it the best way. I mean, on both sides, we, like, did not handle it the best way. But the reality and the truth is, it matters. It really matters. And I think, okay, I don't really think what Riva said was right. I think that eventually, if you're with somebody and maybe they hit a rough place, I think that if you, and I guess this is one of the only times I agreed with Lucas, and I'll just, if you really love somebody, and you people have been through a lot, and there's a lot of potential, a lot of, like, you know, hope and everything there, I think that you can definitely work things out. I don't think that it's in every situation that it's, you know, do or die, make or break. I think that definitely if the people involved are willing to work it out, they'll definitely find find a way to, you know, to get things through. But you know, one thing that really struck me was how like Nunu was saying that the guy has to, her guy has to pay for everything, like, but she can be successful, but he will still have to take care of everything because that's his duty. Then Max now said yes, because women are naturally inferior. Because where you are two human beings. If one person has more than the other, okay, you have to now draw the line and say, okay, like, you can take care of this and you can take care of that. Like, I have an auntie and uncle, and this is how it works. Like, I think that, and for me it's the best one that I've seen so far. So they both work, and I think that my aunt has a little bit more than my uncle does, like in terms of like personal wealth, and she takes care of like, you know, like this, like for example, like if let's say like my uncle will take care, they have 5 children, my uncle will take care of like three kids' school fees, or two kids' school fees or something, and then she takes care of the rest. Let's say their mortgage, split it halfway. Okay, they want to go on trips, okay, like if they're going on 5 trips a year, they'll divide it. Okay, who can pay for what this year, who can pay for what this year, you pay for 2, I'll pay for 3, or you know, that's how it's supposed to be. If you have, you give. You're the one taking care of the house. Like if you as a woman, you have your own personal wealth, and your husband has, but your husband or your partner or whoever has more, and you don't think that when you're going out of the house you should be taking care of the groceries, of things like fixing car, if there's car problem, you know, different things like that, like you know, basic things like that. You think that your husband should still be giving you money to go and do all these things? Are you all right? We'll buy our house together, we'll do everything together, because if peradventure something should happen, I need to know that, bruh, like, you know, like me and you, like, as well. I have, you know, I have something at stake and you have something at stake. Like, oh, like, yo, Nunu, like, usually I come to, like, when I'm watching Bkchat Ldn, like, I'm always pissed at Esther and Lucas, especially because they were always, I feel like they were always bullying Nunu. But this episode, it made me realize, because usually I'm like, okay, yes, you know, she chats some crap, but you know, like, let's just give her some, you know, benefit of the doubt, and also just like, you know, it's her opinion. I'm just like, it's her opinion, like, it's her opinion, just allow the babe. But I mean, half the time she goes, I'm like, hey, got this girl forehand. But man, this episode, it made me that there's actually something wrong with this girl. So if she ever sees this, like, I need, like who why do you have this mentality, one, that like, number one, all you have to offer is to your partner, to a guy, is sex, food, and popping out babies, like, but you still want to be successful, and you still want to, like, I don't understand. Like, I mean I get, wait, hold on, I get women who pick motherhood and pick you know, like, their whole world revolves around their family, right? Like Aisha Curry. It's her choice, but you cannot, for me it's a little bit perplexing if you want to come out and now start saying you believe in, because I think somebody, like, I don't know, like, on one of the older videos I was reading comments, and sorry I keep touching my hair, like my braids, I'm getting tired of it, I just want to, but I think somebody said, like, oh, like, people always bully Nunu because she's a feminist. Where is she? Where? Because I'm not seeing it at all. Like, I don't understand how you can call yourself a feminist, but you think that the only thing that you have to offer someone, in a man, dude, let's be specific here, a man, is your vagina and the fact that you can't cook. Like, I'm just, I don't know where the, like, what, I don't know. I don't know. Max, you know, I'm completely moving into a different realm, because the money thing I'll say that it matters. It really matters. I'll get back to that. But you know, watching it, I'm just like, Nunu and Max, like the whole time this was like, I'm just like seeing Lucas like Lucas was actually like perplexed too. He was just like looking at Max like, this cannot be real. Like you're not actually. Yo, I'm really stunned. So you as an individual, you think that in this time and this generation you're going to find a girl that's going to just be at your beck and call, Max, just be, oh guy, you're home, welcome, food is on the table, this is this, and then her career and her life to just stop because okay, Max is back. You think so? Well, you're in Wonderland. You're in Lala, you're dreaming. Because that's not like, I don't know any woman who holds her self-worth and self-esteem. It's not going to be in that kind of relationship with you. But if you think so, if you think you can find somebody, maybe, then alright, that's cool. More Chris to your elbow. Me, if I was Max's momsy and I saw my son say that I am inferior. Oh, motherfucker. Hello? What? Yeah. Okay. We'll talk. We'll talk when I see you. Listen, those two people, listen, Bkchat producers. Yes, I guess maybe you're putting them on the show because obviously I wouldn't have anything to, I would have anything to talk about, but like it wouldn't be as interesting, you know. So I get why they're on the show, but I feel like if we're going to have productive conversation, we need more brain, and we need to see Adrian all the time. Like I just love him. I love, like, he makes so much sense. And then I think another thing that I don't know if they just I can't remember if they discussed it or not, but I think that social class kind of matters, right? So like I'm used to dating people and like this is not to shade anybody or anything. It's just, this is just reality, and this is just life, this is just facts. I'm used to dating people just because of my own upbringing and like the things that I was afforded growing up. Like like there's sometimes I meet like other people who grew up differently than I, like Nigerian kids who grew up differently than I did, and certain things I can't relate. I'm just like, nope, can't relate. Don't know what playing with the tire with this. I don't like. And yes, I guess some things make me a little bit of an agile butter, but that's the life that my parents gave me. Nothing I can do about it. But I still know how to. I went to boarding school, so even though you might want to play me, I said the boarding school is still a private posh school, but I was still boarding school and I still learned a lot. And like definitely like my mom doesn't play around with like how she trained us and going to the village and experiencing life and things like that. But I think social class matters, right? So if I grew up having certain things and just living life a certain way, and then I start seeing somebody who doesn't have that and can't relate, and I think that there's definitely going to be a clash, right? There's definitely going to be misunderstanding. There's definitely going to be a lot of issues, but I think that it's important for the other person to come a little bit down and the other one to try to come up, so that they can meet each other halfway, because that's the only way it's gonna work. And yeah, that's all I have to say, guys. It's really not that much for me. It's like it matters, and from personal experience, I went into my previous relationship being very naive of many things. I think that sometimes when you're so in love with somebody, you think that love is going to definitely be enough for everything, and it should be. In an ideal world, love should be enough for everything, but it's not an ideal world. And you're going to have those moments where definitely you're going to learn hard lessons about life and how, like, you know, like, you don't live in a fairy tale world. And you know, Lucas was trying to say, oh yes, me, you know, this should happen, blah 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 blah, love. Yes, you're right. In an ideal world, love should be the only thing that should matter in any way, any shape, form, in any situation. But unfortunately, we don't live in an ideal world. And I think that when you grow up, you know, life, adulthood, so many things are like, you know, they hit you hard and they come at you fast. Life comes at you fast, and you have to, you know, reassess your thinking and, you know, just try to navigate through life the best way you can, and know that certain things are definitely going to be out of your control, and it's up to you to learn, you know, your lessons from the mistakes that you make and do better. By the way, the next time they put an episode, I want us to start a drinking game, okay? All my Bkchat Ldn people who watch Bkchat Ldn, seriously, every time Lucas says I'm a man, or as an alpha male, or as a Nigerian man, or as an African, every time Lucas says something that has to do with him being a man, because definitely it looks like all the rest of the other people there, all the rest of the other guys there, they are not men. It's only Lucas. I'm a man. Every time that happens, please, let's start a drinking game. Somebody take a shot, because I started it, like, when I watched the second episode, I just brought my bottle of JD. I'm like, let me see how many times it goes. I didn't even count. I just, every time you just said I'm a man or something like that, or he beats his chest or something, oh my god, seriously, Lucas. Anyway guys, make sure to share, like, subscribe, and keep on watching. I like doing the review of Bkchat. I think that it's something I'm definitely going to do more of and keep doing. So thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, follow me on Instagram at Purple Pastry, Twitter Purple Pastry, Snapchat Purple Pastry. Thank you guys so much for watching. Ciao.